Hello, thank you for joining me. We have some spoilers for our first icon box. This was the IPSY Glam X. It is now called the Icon Box, and this is the first icon box since the merge of IPSY and Boxy. So let's see what we got for the spoilers and if we think it's going to be good. The box is $58 plus a $1.99 handling fee, so I am just going to refer to the cost as $59.99 going forward. What the icon box is a limited edition upgrade. It is a quarterly offer, and each quarter it is curated by somebody. The first curator of the icon box is going to be Anastasia Sori from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is actually their 25th anniversary, so they're celebrating that and celebrating being the first curator of the IPSY Icon Box. Although it's not just ABH products that are going to be in the box, we do have some other spoilers. But let's start with the Anastasia Beverly Hills spoilers. ABH is cruelty-free except for some of their makeup brushes do contain animal hair, but other than that, their makeup products are all cruelty-free. First up, we have a cream bronzer that has a retail value of $35. This has no mineral oil in it and no fragrance. The size is 1 ounce. There is 10 shades available on the website, so in the spoilers, it didn't say how many shades are going to be offered. It is a cream formula, and it's described as having a matte finish. It did get pretty good reviews on the Ulta website. The ones that were negative, the thing that was negative about it is it sounds like maybe the color is a little bit hard to match. A lot of people were saying that it was a little too orangey for them. So overall, it got 4.6 stars out of 5, and that was out of 803 reviews. If you have tried this, let us all know down in the comments so that when IPSY Icon Box does open, and if that is a choice, that we can be a little bit better informed. And we also have a palette, the Primrose Palette. This has a value of $55. There is 12 shades in this palette of both mattes and metallics. And the reviews were all over the board on this one. Some of the people said how they didn't like it at all, that there was tons of fallout, hard to work with, and then other people said that there was no fallout and so easy to work with. Now, interesting enough, just to kind of keep in mind, there was a part on the website that said precaution, and shades Claret, Deep Berry, Grapefruit, Honey, Mango, Peonies, Primrose, Sparkling Amber, and Rouge are not intended for use around the eye area. So kind of interesting that 9 out of the 12 shadows say not intended for eye area. There's a whole discussion about this. A lot of palettes that have pressed glitters in there say the same thing. If you're interested in about more in detail about this whole like not intended for eye area, in the past I did do a video, it's kind of old now, but still should be relevant, about this whole thing and what that means. I'll leave that video linked up above and then down below. The FDA, they don't really regulate a lot of makeup or beauty stuff. There are certain dyes and colors that is regulated. Like they have assigned certain colors and dyes and pigments and stuff to be safe for eye area and then safest for face area. It might just not be that it's approved for the eye area, but not necessarily that it's going to cause harm to you. It's just to be something to be more aware of, that it's not FDA approved for the eye area, but just something to be aware of. I would love to know what you think of that whole discussion. And what ABH is known for is brows. So of course there is a brow definer in there that has a value of $26. There is 12 shades available, and this is dermatologist tested. The size is 0.007. It does say that this is not waterproof. A triangular tip has 3 different sized edges, and it says to use the flat side for shading and outlining the brows. You use the medium side to fill in and define, and then you use the fine tip to create hair-like strokes. And again, this got 4.5 stars out of 5, and there was over 6,000 reviews. Overall, it seems like people love this. Now, the 5-star reviews said how it was easy to work with, pigmented, went on smooth, lasted long. The 1-star reviews said that it was hard to apply and didn't last long, faded fast. Another spoiler from Anastasia Beverly Hills is the Magic Touch Concealer. This has a retail value of $29. It is gluten-free, there's no alcohol, and it's fragrance-free. The size is 0.4 ounces, and there is 25 shades. Again, we don't know how many shades will be offered in the IPSY Icon Box. It is described as having a medium to full coverage. Pretty good reviews, 4.6 out of 5 stars, and there is over 3,000 reviews. The negative reviews on this did say that it settles into fine lines and emphasizes wrinkles. Now, I don't currently have this concealer, but I did have it in the past, and I did gift it to somebody. It wasn't the best for me. I have dry skin, and it did remind me kind of like I had the big applicator, and it kind of gave me the feeling like if you like Tarte Shape Tape or the e.l.f. Camo, then I think that you would probably like this one because it is kind of that full coverage, you know, a little goes a long way thing. I want a little bit more hydration under my eyes, so that's why I passed it along. Now the next spoiler, actually I do have a mini. This is the Dewy Set Setting Spray. Now this is the small one. The full size does retail for $26. It is gluten-free, vegan, mineral oil free, and there is no alcohol. The full size is 3.4 ounces, and just to kind of give you an idea, this is 1 ounce. Wow, and I've actually used a lot. This is in my project pan. And you may think like it looks gold and glittery, but it's not. This is just the bottle, but the product itself is clear and there's no glitter or anything like that. It does have a really fine mister. It's described as coconut vanilla scented. It's very, very lightweight mister and very easy to push down. It's, you know, I really like it. It kind of reminds me if you have tried the e.l.f. coconut water, like how that mister is just kind of like a fine, but this is even more of a fine mist than that one, but that's kind of gives me similar feelings, you know what I mean? Now, interesting enough, on the IPSY site for the spoilers, they did not list Ren Skincare or JLo, but if you watch a video on the IPSY YouTube channel where Anastasia is talking and she's talking about products that she loves, she mentions JLo and Ren Skincare. So one would assume, since she mentions that, that might be a spoiler that comes out, but it's not on the official list yet. But just kind of keep that in mind. The other items that we do have in the spoilers for the IPSY Icon for May is from Glow Recipe. This is the Watermelon Glow Ultrafine Mist, which, yes, I would like to try this one. This has a value of $29. And fun fact time about watermelons. Did you know that seeds and watermelon paintings were actually found in King Tut's tomb? It was seen as a gift for his journey into the afterlife. So watermelons have been around a really, really, really long time. Glow Recipe is cruelty-free. This product is gluten-free and also vegan. It has a retail value of $29 for 2.53 fluid ounce. The skincare concerns for this is dryness, redness, and dullness, and uneven texture. It says it's an ultra fine hydrating mist. And I would assume, since it says it has watermelon and also hibiscus in it, I would assume that there is going to be a little bit of a scent, but I don't know. Let me know if you've tried it, if there is. It does say that it's for all skin types, that if you have oily or combination skin, it says to hold it further out. And if you have dry skin, to hold it closer to your skin when you spray it for hydration. Next, we have St. Jane Luxury Ritual Pore Smoothing SPF 30 Sunscreen. And this has a retail value of $38. They are cruelty-free. This product is gluten-free, vegan, and it comes in recyclable package. The size is 1.7 ounce. The skincare concerns, besides being, protecting your skin against the sun, it is for pores, redness, and oiliness. It says that it is a primer, a moisturizer, it blurs your pores, and a sunscreen all in one. And it is reef safe sunscreen, so yay for that. For the hair, we have a spoiler of Bumble and Bumble Tonic Lotion Primer that has a retail value of $28. They are cruelty-free. They are owned by Estee Lauder, who is not cruelty-free. This has no mineral oil and it's made without parabens. The size is 8 ounces. The hair texture that it's recommended for is medium and thick hair. And what it is a detangler and styling primer. And you can use this, it says, on damp or dry hair, but when you spray it in, you want to make sure that it hits your scalp and that you comb it through, and it says that you should be feeling the tingling. And I would assume, looking at some of the key ingredients, that there probably is a scent because it has peppermint leaf extract, rosemary, and lemongrass leaf extract. Another hair care item that we have is from Alterna. This is the Caviar Anti-Aging Smoothing Anti-Frizz Multi-Styling Air Dry Balm. That is quite the mouthful, right? This has a retail value of $32 for 3.4 ounce. Unfortunately, they are not cruelty-free. However, it is made in the US, so that is the upside. This is an express styler that is supposed to help embrace your hair's natural texture without making it frizzy. It leaves the hair more conditioned and manageable. And it also contains caviar extract. And what that does is it restores moisture, elasticity, and shine to your hair. And another fun fact, let's talk about caviar. Do you know what the most expensive caviar is? It is called Almus, and it costs around $34,500 per kilogram. That caviar is from the egg of an extremely rare albino sturgeons. Here is an example of one that I found of that kind of caviar that you can purchase if you would like to. Yeah, what do you think of that? I have only had caviar like when it comes in a sushi roll. I think that's the only time I've ever like actually had it. I've never had it, you know, just where you like dip a cracker in it or something. I don't know. Have you ever had like just pure caviar? And that product, not the caviar, but the hair product containing the caviar extract, is meant to be applied on towel-dried hair. We have from Dermalactics. This is a purifying toner, and it has a value of $70. They are cruelty-free. And what this is it is described as a toner formulated to purify and reduce skin inflammation while cleansing your face of oil-based debris and impurities without drying it. It does say to soak a cotton ball with this toner and then you apply it to your face on a cleansed face and wait until it's completely dry. But if you don't want to use a cotton ball, I mean, I don't know about this one, obviously, that's what it recommends, so maybe that's the best. But kind of other options if you don't want to use a cotton ball, because sometimes, you know, the ingredients can kind of intermix with that. But you can either usually with toner apply it to your hands and then apply it that way. Or if you have a spray bottle, you can actually empty it into there and then spray it on and then pat it on. Those are just kind of some other options if you don't want to use a cotton ball on how you can apply some toners. If you want to see what came in the February IPSY Glam Bag X, which was what the icon box now is, you can click on this video next. Or if you want to kind of get some recaps of what a full year of IPSY looks like, for the IPSY Glam Bag Plus, you can click on that video here. I hope to see you over in one of the comments on one of those videos. Thank you so much and have a wonderful week, and I'll see you back here. Bye.